Welcome back to Hardcore One Shots, everybody. Yeah, almost fucked that up. Um,
Smooth.
thank you. You guys have fled the border. Um, you heard the whistles blowing of various guards in the background. You killed one, made another run away in fear, slept a few others, including a dog.
Saved their lives from the half ogre.
You can look at it that way.
Yes, I
I'm fairly
will.
certain that the border patrol that was set up to keep dangerous people out of the country is viewing it in a different way.
I didn't hurt anybody.
That's a
Can't
nuance that will
argue
probably
with
be
that.
overlooked by them, considering that the one of the members of your party literally murdered someone, and another one was trying to expel the guards. I think that
Well, I
certain
can
key
say
aspects are going to be overlooked.
the responsibility of the half ogre lies with the cleric, so not mine. He
Yeah.
controls it. He couldn't keep it under
That
control.
that is a very nuanced view of the situation.
Neil, what the shield that I've got, is that a buckler or an aspis?
That's an aspis.
All right, still got 13
No,
AC.
it's a buckler. It's a +1 to AC.
Oh, okay.
That's what it
12
gives
AC.
the guards.
Bro, are you hurt?
Yes.
Okay. I cure him with cure light wounds.
All right, roll the HP.
Yeah, are we back in the forest, or
What's up with these 1 HP rolls? Seriously.
It is a lightly wooded area that you guys are in.
can I find some herbs? I have the herbalism skill, or can I make a check to find some herbs and make a poultice or something to, well, put on my cut I have? I think.
I also have herbalism, so I can help you.
Yeah.
I have herbalism and healing.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. We could
I-
we could make the poultice and you heal me with it.
Yes. I should know some natural growing herbs around here in the forest.
If a wounded character remains under the care of someone with a healing proficiency, that character can recover hit points at a rate of 1 per day, even when traveling or engaging in non-strenuous activity.
That's
If a
good,
wounded
that.
character gets complete rest, he can recover 2 hit points per day while under such care. Characters with both healing and herbalism proficiencies can help others recover at a rate of 3 hit points per day of rest. This character does not require a proficiency check, only the regular attention of a proficient character. But that is 3 days of rest, like total bed rest, like just lying
Well,
and not
I
doing
can
anything.
just recover a hit point in a day, so
Neil, I want to try and find like a long tree branch or something that I can snap off, and then a boulder that I can tie to the end of the tree branch with my rope to make a makeshift maul. I'll take damage penalties or have it break on me mid-fight, but I feel like that is essentially what a maul is, just a stick with a heavy thing on the end.
Okay. You don't want to just break off a branch and have a quarterstaff. You want to put a rock at the end of it.
I guess I'm specialized in mauls, so maybe it's something about the weighty object at the end that you hit people with is
All right, now let's have a real talk here, Nick.
yeah.
What's your intelligence?
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good point.
Yeah.
well,
Maybe one of your companions can make you a mole,
Yeah.
I
We
find
see,
it's gonna be hard to describe what I want though.
but
Well-
can you?
You want a weapon, bro?
Bruh, need weapon.
Yes. I think we can make a mall out of one of these
trees.
branches.
Just take
Here,
it.
bro. Snap off that branch. I point to a branch.
Yeah, I like jump up and grab it and pull down on it until it snaps.
Use that for now. Neil, are there any farmlands close by?
No, the farmland is on the other side of the border.
Huh. We need to get on the other side of the
Well,
border somehow.
if the palisade is not guarded at every point, we could just burn through it. I have some stuff we could use.
This is what I'm talking about, man.
What was that?
I never said something about hurting people. burning down wood is harmless.
I think it's the right of the elven people to pass through here with full freedom of movement. Yes.
Yes, I agree. So we burn
just so
down
you know, Bastion, right now the most expensive wildfire in all of United States history is being fought in Central California, and it was started because some people made a campfire when they weren't supposed to in the wrong spot.
Well, I'm not talking about making a campfire. I'm talking about burning a palisade down.
Exactly.
But this palisade is not directly at the forest.
I'm just saying, people have died because of this fire.
Is it a beautiful fire?
No, it's threatening a
I
military
think it
base.
is. I think it is.
All right. Sorry. Continue all your jazz.
We should take rest for the evening in the forest, and next day we will try to bypass this great palisade wall that they have created.
How high is the wall now?
Yeah, I just
There's
want
like
to ask.
like a small ditch, like a 2-foot ditch, and then that earth is piled up on top of the other side of the ditch, and then there's like a 5-foot spike. It's not even a real wall. It's just like spikes set into earth above a ditch. So total distance is probably like 8 feet. So if you're standing in the ditch, you can probably look over the wall. But for everyone else, it's actually a formidable defense.
But does it go all the way around? Like, if we keep following the wall, are we not gonna...
You're gonna have to find out.
Neil, does Greek fire ignite in the air, or do you have to ignite it
Greek
yourself?
fire ignites in the air.
Okay.
Do you have Greek fire?
I have 2 flasks.
What the shit did you get Greek fire? Oh, it's just in the equipment list, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Alright.
bought it.
Greek fire, of course you have that.
Okay, it is elven fire.
Yes, elven fire. Exactly.
The least the Greeks could give the Germans after everything they've done. Gotta pay back those government bonds somehow.
Oh, this episode.
I don't want to watch the world burn, chat. You want part of it to work.
Can't all burn down.
Yeah.
Who would be left?
I just want to watch beautiful fires. It's okay if we burn either a palisade down or make a beautiful campfire. It's the same for me.
Okay.
Now, will we burn down this palisade, or at least part of it?
Yes, I think that's a good idea to get through this border patrol.
Good. But first, could you look at my wound if we want to rest it?
Of course. Let me tend to them.
I
And
have to say, it is quite unpleasant. It burns a bit.
let me see what I can do. And I tend to his wounds.
Okay. So you guys start looking at each other's wounds. Here we go. Let's put you guys over on this map. This is the world that you guys are in.
Nice.
And we should get rid of it if we don't. Okay. And you guys are here.
Oh.
That is
Okay.
Half Hill. Put
Okay.
a big red circle around where you guys are, and let's zoom in on that spot. Can't zoom any farther.
We know where we are.
Right. So if you guys notice, the wall will run all the way to the border of this cliff. Now, if you guys remember your Arcadia lore, these channels were created during the cataclysmic event 1,500 years ago, and so this is actually like a 300-foot cliff, just straight down to the ocean.
Like a fjord.
Yeah, it's like a fjord. So you can't really go around the wall that way, but you might
So
be able to
we
come
just-
around the other way.
So we just burn a hole in it.
Yeah.
So you guys have been out for 45 minutes away from the wall. There's some light foresting in there that you managed to hide in. You're tending to his wounds. Someone make me an herbalism check. One or both of you.
I know what is yours, Max? Well, the check
My herbalism is a 10.
minus 17, so horrible.
Yeah, that's based off intellect. So you should roll it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. You managed to find the correct things for Max's
Hold it.
character to oversee you guys with for a better rest if you need it. Let's just make it a little bit bigger. So your healing you won't get the HP healed until tomorrow, of course.
Right.
Now we've got
Neil, did I see any guards with ranged weapons in the camp?
Make me a perception check.
Plus, what is my perception? 13. Ah,
No, you didn't see. You weren't paying attention to the guards' weapons very well. So, are you guys gonna head out right now to circle around? Are you guys waiting a day? Are you
we should
We should
wait.
wait a day.
get the
We
spells
should
back?
wait so I
Yes.
can memorize the spell.
Right. So you guys are going to camp out in the woods for the night then.
Can we make them all or not?
Oh, I forgot all about the mall.
Yeah.
My
We
bad.
find a stick. We found a rock. We got
Right.
some rope.
Right.
I'd say like if there's any weapon you can make with 2 HP, 2 int, it's that. Maybe you need 3 int. 2 int might be for a
Well,
club.
you have a 90-inch, 80 wizard and your
Yeah.
boss with you, so
I think I just
Sure.
struggled to convey what I was trying to do.
You have 50 feet of rope,
Yes,
silk or hemp,
thick rope,
thick rope.
whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any thin rope? No, it's just thick
No.
rope. All right, you can make them all, but I will be rolling checks to see when it breaks you apart on you.
Yeah,
and
that's fair. Okay.
Pretty crudely made, so
and you have a stone and a stick to fight with.
yeah.
Do you want me to take a -1 to damage or something like that?
No. I'll just make. I will do a specific saving throw for it every round that you swing it, and then
I just meant because it's like improvised, it might not be as good as my metal one that I had before.
maybe. But I think the real problem is just that it's gonna break. I think
Yeah,
it'll
okay.
probably do the same amount of damage.
All right, cool.
Okay. So you guys settle down for the night somewhere.
I have a
Watches?
small tent, which is carried by Bro. So we set that up. I rest in my tent.
I make sure that that we know the way that we are going because I have direction sense. So yeah, I make sure that we are heading a straight, particular direction. Make sure we don't, get lost in the forest.
Also, yeah, I have weather sense. Is the weather gonna change greatly in the next 6 hours?
Make me weather sense proficiency check.
You got
Yes.
weather sense.
Yes. Also, I have this. Oh no, I can't.
All the failed
Okay.
checks today.
Uh,
Who is keeping watch, or are you guys just chilling?
I'll keep watch, but I'll probably fall asleep.
Nice,
I'm in my
fantastic.
tent, so. Well,
Keep
Dune.
watch, brah. Don't fall asleep.
Bruh, watch.
Good.
Should you make a con check or something?
Wait a minute. I think I have a spell for you in the morning that would make you feel not as fatigued.
I do have endurance as a proficiency.
Oh, you'll be
You
able to
do.
stay up all night then if you desire to do so.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have this spell fatigue as a spell in case, but
I'll be
you
all
can
right. I
stay
think
up. You don't
I'll be
have to
all right.
fatigue.
Will I not heal any HP though, Neil, if I stay up? Is that right?
Yeah, you do. 1 per day.
Yeah, you get at least one per day because of my healing.
Of rest. Yeah, he's got healing and you've got herbs with you and all that jazz. I'll say It'll be fine. You can regain an HP that tonight.
All right, great.
Okay. So you guys are going to sleep. Bra is up. Bra, what do you do to occupy your time while everyone sleeps?
I'm a simple man. I watch ants in the dirt.
No, you're not watching out for
So
Jake.
I pick them up and squash them, and then get sad. And then,
Oh.
if I see like a bird, I might throw a rock at it.
Poor bro.
Yeah,
One of
not
these-
too much.
One of these times you toss. Actually, make me a perception check.
Alrighty,
Perception
that's
check at
my-
-4 because it's nighttime.
Perception's one of my best stats.
Don't have ogre have infravision?
That's a good
11.
question.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It
sorry.
doesn't
10.
matter. Doesn't matter. He rolled
I know.
a 6.
Yeah.
Well, but if he has infravision, that does change things. Do ogres have infravision?
It seemed to be up in the air, like some do and some don't.
That's a weird thing.
Let me check the monster manual logo. It said in the skills and powers that you could buy it for like those points that they talk about.
But does it come?
I'll check. The monster manual will be the place where I guess you'll find out.
Standard half ogre racial abilities are 60-foot infravision.
Yeah, half ogre possesses infravision out to 60 foot.
All right.
Boom.
So forget the perception check.
All right.
You see coming towards you, kind of low to the ground, a troop
Wolves?
of goblins. These are probably some of the same goblins that were driving you southward. Maybe not the exact same group, but part of the larger conglomeration, Goblin Federation.
Goblin
The
Federation.
Goblin Federation?
Yeah, the Goblin Federation.
You use the Goblin Empire.
How many is that, Neil?
Less than 10, more than 5. It's hard to see them all as they kind of filter through the underbrush, hiding behind trees, popping out from one to take a look at you, actually.
The
Alright, well,
Goblin
I'm gonna-
Federation versus the Elven Empire. This is interesting.
I'm going to shout, "Come at me, bruh!" And then,
We wake up.
Yes,
Wake up.
everyone is awoken by his noise.
I jump out of the tent.
throw a stone at the
Alright.
first one.
Well, first initiative. Everyone wakes up.
Okay.
So group initiative.
Yes.
Okay, then I will roll it. 4.
You tie with the goblins. Everything happens simultaneously.
I jump out of the tent, positioning me so it is between me, bro, and anything on the other side of him.
What are you positioning between you and Bra?
The tent, so it is maybe cover.
You have
for
a
me.
tent?
A small tent, yes.
Oh
Yeah, I do,
wow,
yeah.
you are so well prepared for this, Bastion. All
He
right.
carries it.
I carry it. Yeah.
All right, so you hide behind the tent.
Yes,
telling
I
me?
just look out. I see the goblins.
Oh yeah, you see the goblins. You all have infravision.
I scream at them, or I shout at them in Goblin, "Be gone, you ingrants, mongrels!
These woods are ours. You'll never have them.
Fear my fire!"
Get him, boys! I want that one alive.
All right. I'm gonna. How close are they?
Like 50 feet.
Okay, so they're in melee range if they want to charge.
Yeah, definitely.
So I will grab my maul and then charge at them, bellowing as loud as I can.
All right, 3. Well, oh god, you're 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
Okay, you start running at these goblins. They kind of quiver, and the ones that you're running towards kind of start to back up and retreat a little bit. But you can outpace a goblin pretty quickly. So go ahead and close with one as it's running away from you.
Back attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get out my sling and throw a bullet at one?
Yes.
22.
Oh my god. Yeah, you critical the goblin.
So, yeah.
19.
Goblin had 4 HP.
Smash.
I think your maul comes right
Yeah.
into the hip and just shatters the hip. bone
Nice.
into different pieces and kind of rips it out of the body. And Splits the
17
goblin.
to a goblin.
17 is a hit. Let's hold on. Let's check your maul, see if it survives.
Yeah. It's gonna be a tough one to survive.
Your maul survives.
All right.
So,
Neil,
Neil,
that's a
uh,
17 crit.
17 is a hit. Since
have
it
I
wasn't
got
a
the-
natural 18,
Three
it has to clear by
damage.
5.
3 damage.
Did I get the 1 HP
next.
back?
Goblin
Yeah.
survives.
Has
Sorry,
a
Neil,
nasty wound.
Hold on.
yeah, I don't have any weapons, right? They confiscated my scythe and my short bow, the guards.
Bastion, how did you keep your sling from getting confiscated?
It was in one in my belt pouches.
Okay. Fair enough.
You can just fold it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Put it in.
Do the goblins have any ranged weapons?
They have spears.
Do they look like they're gonna throw them any moment? Is it-
Yeah. I mean, there's
I'm
already
gonna-
goblins that are thrown. It's all happening simultaneously, so there
Okay,
are spears
I'm taking the total defense action.
in the air. Okay. That gives you a plus... What's your AC?
Wasn't it +4 or something?
I don't know. Do you have a tumbling proficiency?
Oh, do you need that to
I think if
do
you
the...
don't have a tumbling proficiency, it gives you a +1. If you take a tumbling, that gives you another +2. And fighters get a better benefit than non-fighters.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take cover behind a tree and use the defense action. Get the +1 AC, and I'm gonna take a spear that they missed throwing at me. I can
That
use
they
that as...
miss. Assuming it doesn't kill you, you mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Be
So I
surprised.
should have 14 AC now and cover from the tree.
Neil, have I already recovered that 1 HP, or is that not till the morning?
Not till the morning.
Yeah, okay.
All right. The first set of goblins hurl 4 spears at Bruh, trying to bring him down.
Poor bruh.
An 8, a 7, a 13, and a 20.
Oh, bro, stand.
12,
Do you have, what's your
12
AC?
12.
12? Okay, so it is a hit and a crit, but not a double crit.
It's not looking good.
It is not looking good. Broad takes 13 points of damage from the goblins. As
Oh.
spears land in him.
Could it be that you're?
But
no.
we're not doing hardcore heroes rules, so you survive until -10.
I'm -9.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I was just wanted
Someone
to say.
needs to bind the wounds of that half ogre fast.
Yeah, I don't think we could ask the goblins to do it.
One of them does hurl a spear, not at Max, but at Bastion.
What does the tent give me?
Tent gives you concealment.
What cover?
Concealment is like light version of cover because it doesn't block anything; it just blocks line of sight. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you're 50% hidden as you're like slinging and then hiding, stepping behind. That's a penalty of
So-
2, so that 18 becomes a 16.
That still hits.
Still a hit. All right, the spear strikes you for another 1 point of damage.
Ah. Do we
You
see
can
how
hear the
many
goblins laughing. Ha ha! We got him! We got him! The
He was
elves are
weak
ours!"
anyway.
Initiative roll.
Shit.
If one of you can get to Brub this round and make an intelligence check, he will survive. Oh no, you have a healing proficiency. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You just need
Yeah,
to get
but
to
he
him this
has
round.
to get to him first. He's the.
I'll roll it.
Neil, how many goblins are there?
5.
It's hard to see. They're all running around. There's at least 5.
Are they're not clumped together, are they?
No. They kind of were clumped, but Bruh charged the line and a bunch of them ran away.
Good job.
Party goes first.
I will go after Bra and heal him
All right.
with the healing efficiency.
Ooh, Fra, you are now at -8 because he can restore 1 point of HP via the healing proficiency since he gets to you in 1 round.
D3, isn't it?
Yes, D3. Max, roll a D3. Good call.
Is
One.
Neil, is there a tree I can take cover behind?
Excuse me?
Is there a tree I can take cover behind?
Yes.
Or something better cover than my tent?
Yes.
Neil, the goblin that Bra just killed, I want to take away the weapon.
Sure.
I want to use the weapon.
All right, you grab his spear.
Is there a shield as well?
No, just spears.
Did
So
Bra have a shield?
I've got a shield. You
Bra's
can.
got a
Yeah,
shield.
I take the shield out of Bro.
Equipping
So
the shield is a
I-
full round action, by the way.
Oh. Well, never mind then.
So Neil, I run behind a tree cover, and can I sling?
Yes.
Wait a minute, it's only a buckler.
20.
20 is a hit. That's a good point. It is only a buckler, isn't it?
Is it
Yeah.
a crit, Neil?
No, it doesn't clear by 10.
It's just a whoop, it's in.
Yeah, that's
Like, you
true.
just-
All right, yeah. Go ahead and equip it. That's fine.
4.
4. You drop a goblin to death, to his death. Right. The goblin's turn. Some of them are still running from Bra having chased them. Others are going and gathering their spears, or they've already thrown their spears. So 3 of them come towards you, Max. They don't have their weapons, but they're starting to surround you.
Alright.
And taunt you and try and provoke you into attacking one of them. That's 3. A bunch of them already threw their weapons. One more throws a spear at Bastion. 13, no, but you're behind
No.
cover, so it's a
Also, I have
miss.
14 AC, so.
Yeah.
You're weak.
Alright.
Neil, did the guards also confiscate my mask? I had a mask in my inventory.
No.
Skull
I put the mask on. Yeah.
Oh, you said you didn't have one.
Well, now I do.
The goblins are taunting you, Max. Each one kind of poking out at you, and
Yes,
then
sorry.
they all try to overwhelm you at once. They all try to leap on you. That gives you an attack of
They aren't
opportunity.
intimidated by my mask. It's a skull mask.
No, I don't think so. They just took down an ogre.
Alright.
You get an attack of opportunity against the first guy as he tries to overbear you.
Alright. I'm
You
not
get plus-
proficient with spear.
Okay, you get a +4 because you have a weapon and he is trying to make an unarmed attack against you.
Okay. So what is non-proficient is -3. So
Yeah.
for cleric, so
Yeah.
it's a +1 total.
Yes.
Crit.
Oh my god. That is 2d6
triple?
damage. Yeah.
Is it triple?
No,
Yeah.
no. They got 12 AC.
What is natural 20, right?
Yeah, but so you have to clear by 10 on a natural 18 or higher to double crit. And you only clear by,
It's a d6 for the spear, right?
yes.
So 2d6.
Yes.
4 damage.
That was kind of sad.
Yeah.
But it's enough to bring the goblin down. The other 2 make an overbear attempt against you. A 15 is a hit, so I think you need to do an opposed strength check as the goblins try to drag you to the ground.
Alright.
Oh, that is good if they drag you to the ground.
Strength check.
I rolled a 19.
Ooh,
Well, oppose, eh?
wait, hold on.
Maybe
You get a 4-point bonus.
Okay. That will put it to a 23.
Attackers hit. No, I'm sorry. They get a penalty to their strength check.
Well, I rolled low, so they might still succeed.
Well, 19.
No, they roll even lower.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
that's cool.
goblins.
Yeah, goblins.
And only 2, and not thousands of kobolds.
So they leap on you, kind of grabbing on you and trying to drag you to the ground, but they can't do it. Initiative.
Roll it, Bastion.
Okay. Oh. 5.
Artie goes first.
Okay, I will shout to Harrow, get out the way, cleric. Let me show them true fire.
Alright. I'm gonna stab and go out of the way.
You can't. They're like swarmed on you. Think of like if 3 children jumped on your back. You can't really stab someone with a spear.
Wasn't there 3 to begin with and I killed one?
That's true. If the 2 kids are grabbing onto you, you can't really. It's
You could
awkward to
try
stab a
to-
child that's holding on to you. You know.
You could try to free yourself from them.
Yeah, what kind of check is that?
If you can make an opposed strength check, you can toss them free.
Alright, I'll do that then. 26.
26 is better than both of their strength checks. So you manage to shrug them off. They tumble to the ground, and you are set free.
And while I move away, I drag Bra with me.
You can't drag Bra with you. He's 9 feet tall.
Alright, okay, then I just move out of the way.
Yeah.
So I will go up to them, take the hood back a bit so it reveals my amber and ashen colored hair, ready myself, speak the incantation for burning hands, and I will do it D4 levels higher. It's my specialty.
What?
Fire elementalist.
Can cast their special element 1d4 levels higher.
Every time or just once per day?
Once per day.
Okay.
So it
All
is 2 levels higher, burning hands.
So D3 plus 6?
D3 plus 6. Yeah.
Is that in Tome of Magic or?
Spells and magic. That's where the elemental is.
7.
Oh my god. Alright, both goblins go up in flames, screaming, "Ah! Ah! Put it out! Put it out!" as they die. The other goblins, seeing the elf produce fire and burn some of their men alive, immediately break and run, fleeing northward again, leaving you guys alone. Rest in peace.
Such a beautiful fire. And I just watched the burning goblins destroy.
Quiet settles over the forest. It's only been a few hours since you guys tried to go to sleep. It's still early in the night. Maybe not even midnight yet.
I can heal up Bra in the morning. If I get a full night's of rest, that is. Stupid goblins.
Let's just stabilize him and get back to sleep.
Yes. Let's do that. So we're gonna try to get a full night's of sleep.
Sleep at least. Near, do I hear the HP?
Yeah, because it's still early, and you're in the care of a proficient healer, so if you guys spend a little bit of time now and sleep in, you can still each gain 1 HP.
Okay. Does anything happen?
The rest of the night?
Yeah.
No, the rest of the night passes uneventfully.
Okay. Instead of I'm gonna change one spell, and it's gonna be Orson instead of Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah. I have burning hands again because free memorize for me for fire spells. 1. Neo, what is the weather next morning?
The next morning is nice, warm, dry weather.
Wind? Any?
A little bit, not a lot. You keep asking about the wind.
It's about because I have Wall of Fog.
Ah.
And I will make a weather check to see if it will change in any way in the next 6 hours, I mean. What was it again? 13. Oh, will it change greatly or in any way, Neil?
The weather?
Yes. Would be nice to know if suddenly a storm comes.
No, it looks like it's going to be a bright, sunny day all day.
Okay, then I will memorize sleep again.
I'm gonna cast 1 out of my 4 arsons and put Bra up to 1 HP.
Oh, what's that do?
I get Orson. There's like a bunch of smaller spells you can choose, and one of them is healing for 1 HP.
But I'm not at 1, I'm at -8.
Yeah, but doesn't an Orson put
Yeah,
someone back?
any
at-
sort of magical healing brings you to 1 HP.
Yeah, cool. Bruh.
It's alright, bro. You did a good job.
Yeah, pick you up in a huge bear hug.
Yeah, bro. It's fine.
Drop you back down. Look around for my my maul. Pick that up, and then get distracted looking for stones.
Well, what now? we can still burn down the palisade.
He's pretty crippled. He needs a day of rest before he can really be useful, to be honest.
Yeah.
I
Looks
do have
like
insurance though.
another full night's of rest. Let's find. Let's explore first for this day. We're gonna find a good spot to put your fire spell into good use. Yes. Let's scout the wall for today, and the next day we will try to do something. So, Neil, we're going to travel southwest along the wall. We're not going to be right next to the wall, but we want to have a good view at it from a distance.
Okay, Bra can barely move today. He needs a day of rest before he can really do too much.
Can't you use another?
He needs another day of rest before any magic healing will help at all. The idea of the -10 is Bra was basically dead. You know, like he's in the ER. They're doing the chest compressions. He's barely holding on, and then someone comes along with a little bit of magic, and he's just like has survived a heart attack, and he's in the hospital like, oh my god, I'm barely alive. So he's not quite ready to get up and start walking around. He just, you know.
So we have to
with an endurance check.
You know what? You do have an endurance proficiency. Give me an endurance check to see if you can somehow soldier on and walk at half speed.
Yeah. 16. No, okay.
It's alright, brah. It's alright. You'll be up and running the next day. Don't worry.
It hurts, bro.
Oh, you could heal me for 1 HP.
You need some healing still. Yes, let me tend to that, and I heal you for 1 HP.
Now I'm full again at full power. Unlimited.
Excellent. We need you at your full potential.
I kind of imagine you two like Team Rocket. You think you're like these ultimate bad guys, but really just like really shit getting killed by goblins.
Well, I burned them to death, and you just got killed almost.
Yeah, no.
You're like the Pokemon we just sent.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Hobble.
let's just guard.
Well, I can walk a little
for
bit.
the day. What?
Oh, no, I failed. Sorry.
Yeah, we have to wait today.
I think we're gonna like forage for some food and maybe find a better location to camp. That isn't that far, so we can still.
Well, he can't move.
I don't know. Between two of us, can we carry, bro? Or
No, he's
no,
hard.
probably not. Yeah. All right. We'll just find food and then.
Neil,
Relax.
can I put the roasted goblins up on a few sticks or so as a warning?
Oh yes, good idea. I like your thinking.
You always like a bit of fear, right?
yes. This should put some fear into the goblins. I like this. I'm gonna help you. Yeah.
Roasted goblins up.
Yeah, and yeah.
Okay. So you stake some goblins and spend the day
Oh yeah. I should
resting in the
probably-
woods.
So am I going to recover 3 HP for this day?
Yes, you will.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what happens with the numbers. Do. Counters for that day. Do. Okay. That day passes uneventfully, actually. So I think all of these creatures would be terrified of the half ogre and not bother coming close.
Okay.
So that day passes uneventfully in the woods. You're
Okay,
tucked enough far enough away from the main traffic lines that you don't see any other refugees coming around. Maybe you found yourself on the other side of a small hill just to keep yourself blocked off so people don't know where you are.
Neil, I will. It's the next day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I will instead use up my sleep and memorize Wall of Fog.
Bro, you got the 3 HP from the healing.
All right. Feeling good.
The
And I'm
healing
gonna-
proficiency only works if you've just recently been wounded. If you get to them within 1 round of taking damage. He gains 3 HP from a full day of rest, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you could heal them with Orison.
Yes, and I still have 2 Orisons left. You'll be at 5 HP now.
Perfect. Back at full.
See, bruh, you're all good now.
Bruh. Feeling good, bruh.
That's good, bruh. That's good.
Well, then we should look for a good spot, a good and unguarded spot to burn down.
Yes.
Art.
Should we do this during the night?
Well,
Very noticeable.
Yeah, you're right. Even more noticeable at night.
Bruh, smash.
You gonna try to smash the palisade wall, bruh?
Bruh.
we should wait until it's burnt down. Maybe then it's be easier to smash down the rest. Well,
Right.
if we want to scout it out in the night, then we have to get fairly close.
I could try.
Yes, let's try to inspect this great wall of theirs.
How about we two go in sight line so we can see it and we keep Bruh out of sight, a few feet behind us, if possible.
I have like genuinely good bend bars check. So
Yeah, but the palisade is not really bars.
that's easier, in fact.
We can try. We can try. All right. Let's try to head out
Yeah,
to the palisade wall.
and
Okay.
we will look for an unguarded spot, Neil.
Okay.
Get in like the real refugees we are.
You could just throw us over the wall.
That's probably true. Yeah, I probably could do that.
We would
Not bad.
die.
That's not a bad plan. Why? I don't think you would. If there's no one there.
How high is the palisade again?
It's like 5 feet plus 2 feet of dirt, and then there's a ditch on the other side.
Yeah, I think we would. Get...
No, that's less than 10 feet forward. You wouldn't take any damage, would you?
Probably not. I mean, unless Braw accidentally hurled you too hard.
Yeah, that's true. It could happen. I think I'm gonna try and pull the wall apart though first. It's gotta be the most stealthy way in.
The most stealthy way.
Cool stealthy way. Tear the wall apart.
All right.
It's
Well,
more
yeah.
stealthy than setting on fire
Neil,
though.
do we find an unguarded spot of the palisade?
That's the important question.
Yes.
So you start walking along from a good distance, I take it. You know, you don't want to be spotted, but that's going to be pretty hard to be in a spot where you can see the wall, but people aren't going to recognize you because, you know, Ogre Boy over here.
Well, we could have Bra walk a few feet, maybe 50 feet farther away. So,
Yeah, but like when you're looking out to a horizon,
yeah, you're right.
so how are like you to not be spotted, you'd have to kind of be low and pretty far out, definitely well into the tree cover, but then you'd have a hard time seeing the wall. So
Yeah.
how do you want to go about this more cleverly?
Were there people on the wall in the camp?
No, the wall's not really big enough to have any walking behind it. But there
So
were those
we-
guards. If we take a look at this page, there are the there were the guards in the front.
Yeah, but only because there's an entrance. So
Right.
we are looking for unguarded. So we are looking out for watchtowers or anything. We would look for a spot of palisade that is not guarded in the front and has no watchtower in the around it.
Hmm.
Neil, how much time has passed? since our last rest?
You spent all day resting yesterday, right? Kind of hanging
Yeah.
out. So it's been, been a few hours since you woke up. Now that you're looking around.
Oh, it's because I wanted to memorize another spell if it's still possible.
No, I think that time has passed.
Okay. Next day then. I got a spell called Magical Stone,
Oh,
and yeah, it's a good improvised weapon to have if you have lost all your weapons. Just hurl some magic stone.
So you guys start walking along. You get a good distance, far enough that you're pretty sure you can walk around the section where the people might see you and pop out maybe a mile or two further down where they won't see you. You know, taking that wide berth around the entrance. Takes you hours to do this. But eventually, you make it. You pop out, you look down towards where you would see the entrance. You can't even see the entrance at this point. You think you see the tail end of the refugee line waiting at the camp entrance, but it's difficult to really see what it is, so you must be clear. They must not be able to see you. Before you is no wall. You can see that the wall clearly only extends maybe like 100 yards or 150 yards away from the camp, and then it's just open terrain. But I would like everyone in the party to make to make perception checks.
Interesting.
29.
Oh my god.
21.
All right, so Bastion and Maximus,
Bro,
you guys are
I'm-
looking. You see the hills. It looks pretty open. You notice on the map, let's just say you guys are like over here now. See that spot? Yeah. It looks pretty clear. This hill before you, it's a big hill, but it doesn't have any trees on it. And the trees to the southwest are getting thinner and thinner. But Bruh, with your additional like 5 feet of height or 4 feet of height over the elves, you can see that on top of the hill are what looks to be 4 men on horseback.
Right.
I
think,
you rolled a 29 on your perception check, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. With your 29, you can actually make out the colors on their uniform to be the same as the colors on the guard's uniform at the
What do
border guard.
I see, Neil? I have a 21.
You have a 21. You pretty much just see the hill. 21 is not good enough to see the people on the hill at this range. They're pretty far away.
Do you see anything, bruh?
Well, that's you wouldn't ask me that.
Well, I'm looking around too, so or is it this passively? Are we doing?
No, this is an active looking around.
Yeah.
He's way taller than you guys, so it makes sense to ask him.
Also, we see maybe that Bra is looking in that direction.
I think that I don't understand the relevance of the people, but if you ask me if I see anything, I'll just point to night.
What? Put me on your shoulders. Let me look at that direction, so I have a better view.
I pick him up.
An elf riding in half ogre. Haven't seen that before.
I look at the direction Bra pointed out. Do I see the same thing?
No. You're too short. If Bra put you on his shoulders, you could probably see it, but
Yeah, that's what we're
That's
doing.
what I.
sorry,
yeah.
I wasn't fully paying attention. Yeah, you spot him. You definitely spot the
Huh.
horseman.
Horses. We could use horses. Yes. I think we can deal with 4 of these knights.
Well, I don't have a sleep spell if you want any, but
You
How
don't
far
have
away
your
are they?
sleep spell prepared?
I have again covers and fork. If I have nothing else.
How far away are they, Neil?
Like 2 miles.
Oh,
They're
Right.
pretty far out.
not even I can throw a rock that far.
Maybe. I mean, they only hear it when it's too late.
I'm just stood
No.
there.
They
I'm on my
will,
shoulders.
they will spot us before we can get near. In any way, even for a spell.
Do they have like bows? They can shoot from
They're
afar.
too far away to make out specific weapons on them. You can just see colors and the fact that it's like people on horseback.
I get distracted and forget that he's on my shoulders and go to pick up a rock and like bend down and he probably falls off.
Ah, bruh. Mind your manners.
Oh, sorry, bro.
It's alright, bruh.
Well, now what will we do? We can't see any more of a palisade, so I guess we don't have to burn anything down.
You sound upset.
Sadly. Yeah. We
Wow.
can't engage these riders without them noticing us before. And they will probably alarm the other guards. Well, if they are from there.
We probably could make it past here through the night. I know that humans have not the superior vision as an elf, so we could make it through.
Indeed, and they would need torches.
Yes, torches.
An excellent beacon for us to spot them. So what will we do? Wait for night in cover and then...
Yes, let's wait for nighttime.
So we will wait, Neil.
Yeah, we will go back to the forest and wait until night.
Okay. You head back to the forest and continue to wait. Let's roll some. No, I think that is no encounters for the day. Yeah, you make it back to the forest and settle down until the sun sets. A few hours later, it does so. It is nighttime.
So bro will watch again, I suppose.
Bruh.
Aren't we going back to the wall at night?
Oh right.
Yeah, it's nighttime now. Let's go back to the wall.
All right.
Okay. You make your way back to that same area where you initially encountered the wall and the border patrol and the other refugees. You see a
Can we
bunch
see
of
them?
makeshift campsites set up outside the wall. The refugees that haven't been let in yet, or that have been processed but not fully permitted through, are all on the outside of their crude shelters. You see some carts have been tipped over to make makeshift shelters. There's some little tents set up. There's maybe 80 people outside of this little camp.
Are
But it's
are there
quiet.
any of them have like farming equipment with them?
Yeah, well, you've noticed when you were standing in line and walking around earlier that these people have taken their livelihoods with them. They've got, some of them have brought food, some of them have brought tools, some of them just have the clothes on their back. There's a whole mix of things, but you've definitely seen farming implements in here.
And scythes are included in those?
Yeah,
Yes, I could use a scythe. Yes.
How much? Neil, how far, I guess, could Bra throw a flask?
40 yards is max range. I think
Well,
for
he
a
has
rock.
18 strength. If he just throws it in an area, so not at a target, just in an area.
40 yards is max range with a thrown weapon. Unless that's a specially designed throwing weapon like a javelin.
No, yeah.
Why are we back at the gate? Aren't we meant to be just walking past where the wall ends?
Yeah.
We're not back at the gate, are we now?
I heard back at the gate.
Yes.
Someone said back at the gate.
We said
think
in the
we-
Well,
forest.
since we're now back at the gate, might as well get a scythe.
Oh, well, yeah.
I need a weapon.
Well, good luck then.
All right, so Haro, you're gonna sneak in at night and steal a scythe.
Yes.
Well, once you give a signal, I could maybe with the help of Bra, make a little distraction.
There's no distraction needed. They think I'm just another refugee coming in.
Are
I'll
you
just-
sure? Then know how you look.
Well, all these elves look the same to them. Malachi says from a different universe.
Faint voice in the wind. We hear the elf say that.
All right.
It's nighttime. They won't see me coming. They think I'm
Well,
just.
the elf will.
How many people are on
elves-
guard? No.
Yeah, how
Um,
many people can we
You're
see?
pretty far away from the encampment, so you can't see how many people are on guard yet. You'd have to get close to get.
Yeah, but they're probably all at the gate area, the guards, and they're not like guarding the campsite of refugee. So I'm just gonna go and head into the refugee camp and
So,
see if I can get a scythe.
I will go with Ra close, but not so close that the elves can see us. They can only see 60 feet, so
All right, so you're gonna start approaching. Get it like 100 or so feet out.
yeah, maybe at 40 yards.
Okay.
That range.
I like your adjustments to feet and yards. I approve very heavily. Good job, Bastion. You guys sneak a little bit closer. Ether,
Here, yeah.
and Bra get to about 45 yards while Haro slips into the elven encampment. You see a lot of people sleeping. There are a few people still up, poking fires with sticks. They might give you a look, but it's just a look of sadness and like, oh my god, I have no home. What's gonna happen to me? Sort of
Perfect
looks.
look.
It's alright, it's alright. The power of the elven people shall rise once again in the near future.
Give me a perception check to see if you can find one of these caravans with farming implements.
Okay.
Oh,
32.
yeah, you do. You spot one right away. It's right in the middle of the camp. There seem to be 3 wagons that have been pulled up in kind of a circle, and people have set up camps within inside of them. The donkeys that are pulling the wagons are all tied together to the same pole. The wagons are pretty much left alone and undefended, unguarded, really. Everyone's inside the circle of wagons. These are all elves. Elves are widely good people who would never steal from each other. They're all lawful good citizens. They don't feel the need to try and defend their goods against other elven kind because no other elves would dare steal their things. It's just not in the spirit of elves to steal things from each other. So the carts are completely undefended.
Are there any other elves close by that are awake?
There are some on the other side like you've got the 3 wagons that are kind of forming like one here, and one down here, like a triangle. And so the elves are camped inside. And those guys, some of them are awake. Most of them aren't, but some are. But not on the outside. From the outside, looks pretty clear. Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Okay. I'm just gonna casually walk up to the wagon with the scythe and take a scythe like it's mine. And yeah, just casually walk back to the party.
All right. You just casually walk back to the party. No one seems to notice.
They know who their superiors are. Good. As I walk back. So yeah, I'm back.
All right. The party's all gathered together.
Indeed.
So we're going back to the bit where there's no wall.
Well, I
Yeah.
would suggest.
Yeah, we head back to the bit where there's no wall, Neil.
Okay.
Take off in that direction.
So you're out in the wilderness again. You see the hill rising before you, bathed in moonlight, and you begin your ascent of this open hill. why don't we deal with what happens on the hill on the other side of our break? See you guys in like 5 minutes. Bye-bye.